on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Scrum along the boards. Thompson's got the puck along the wing. What a chance here! Off the post and will play on! Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Centering feed! Can't get the shot off. Wrist shot from the slot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Buffalo's taking possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Byron. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Saros.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Buffalo's got it now. The Predators have it against the wall. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's picked up by Paterka. Feeds it over. And that's a great read to force the turnover. With the puck. Scores! Small little puck luck on that one as it bounces off someone in front. The Sabres are first to lift the lead tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Sidesteps the check. Poked away by Bryson. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Bryson. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And that's a great hit play by Bryson.
Buffalo's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Buffalo's ahead 1-0. The Sabres win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Lauzon. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Leroux's got it against the boards. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Norris. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. From against the wall into the open ice. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Here's a short pass to McCarron. And he takes the dish. Here they come on the attack. He got all of that one. Quick feed to Darlene. A great read on the play. Avoids the poke check. Stamkos setting up against the wall. Thompson's moving the puck through his own zone. Taking by top. The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back to pick up.
The Sabres look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Blankenberg. Paterka's going to play it to the corner. Cuts into the paint. Denies him.
Saros said to be dialed in on that last save. Love the way he challenged, made himself as big as...
It's a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Fantastic read to break up the play. Rocked him in the open ice. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Cuts inside. Taken along the wall by Power. Made the save on the play. Oh, it stops him again. Nashville's looking to break out. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Buffalo's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Puck picked up by Bryson. Takes it to the front. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Buffalo's got the puck here in the open ice. Bryson's got it in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moves it to Barron. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Forsberg. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. A one-sided affair after the first 20. Here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Sabres were ready to play right from puck drop, James. They put their opponent on their heels. They dictated pace, and in particular, they managed the puck and owned possession time. That's great. You still have to finish, and they did it, and they've got a healthy lead.
Oh, what a move! Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Evangelista. Here's a chance! Denies him in close.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. From the right side, they gain the zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. There's a collision with some authority. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Luukkonen.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Sabres have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. McLeod's won the draw here in their own zone. The Predators gain control of the puck. Sends it over to Verona. And some textbook body contact there. Here's a chance in front. A shot. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence. Not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Sabres are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat 0 on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture. Definitely seeing everything.
The Predators look to start the transition game. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. And now it's grabbed by Leroux. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. They go on the attack through center. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. The Sabres take possession in the neutral zone. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it quickly over to Greenway. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Greenway's got the puck. Coming to the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Saros makes a nice save right there, and he's got to utilize that and gain some confidence off it. I mean, he's struggled tonight between the pipes. If he can reset and create some momentum for his team, they can claw their way back into this game.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. The pass in front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Sabres continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they let those on possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Luukkonen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Yossi's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Puck grab by Lazar. Dishes it off. Maintains control of the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Tries to the crease. And that goes off a body. Here's a short pass to Josi. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Lazar. Now he slides it up to Thompson. The 360 with the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick feed down low. Second period nearly in the books here. And he slides it quickly to Marchessault. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And that doesn't reach the net. Look out! There's someone stepping up with some physicality.
I like this, James. You're almost out of the game, but you're finding a way to claw yourself back physically. And no better way to send a message than lay a huge one.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Buffalo's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
The Sabres will play it in their own end. Broken up at center by Evangelista. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Tuck. Quick feed to Benson. Grabbed in the open ice by Dahlin. Grabbed along the boards by Quinn. Samuelson's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Intercepts it at center. Moves it to Lozon. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck scooped up by Marchessault. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Score! Said better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game. And hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come.
Still lots of time left in the period. Nashville's picked themselves up off the canvas, but they still fight an uphill battle here. Buffalo's won it. Quick pass to Power. Slides the pass over to Byram. Slides the puck across to Power. The Sabres carried along the wall. Here's a blast! Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Nashville's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck to Bunting. And that's broken up by Zucker. And he maintains possession of the puck here. They score! And the Sabres make it happen! The Sabres are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Puck scooped up by Clifton. Nashville's gained possession. Smith's moving it ahead. Unable to reach that one. Pushes it across to Osterley. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And these fans are are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
The Sabres have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. The Predators win the draw. Shea stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Sissons. Passes it to Lodeur. Passes front. He scores! What a play! The Predators are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Here's a short pass to Peterka. Sends the pass over. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Sneaks by the poke check. Saros grabs the puck inside his own territory. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. There's a great glove save by Saros. Dished on over to Lozon. Quick feed to McCarron. Takes the pass. Oh, and he whiffs. Luukkonen's going to hang on for a whistle. The Sabres have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Oh, and he stops that one. Krebs carries the puck in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. The Sabres take it from the side. A chance from the slot. Scores! Buffalo's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for the coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Great reach with the poke check. Samuelson's taking it from his own end. And he was ready for that one. Into the offensive end now. A chance on the redirect. Scores! Deuces Lyle, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
After the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Nashville's got it in their own zone. And he loses control of the puck. Moves it to Blankenberg. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Bryson. Oh, look at this. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And he moves it up to Bunting. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Cheryl, tonight was the most dominant performance I've seen from the team all season.
Yeah, they held the puck and they had possession time, and what they did with that was really effective. They pulled it in small spaces, dropped
start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves into the slot. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Buffalo's won the draw. Stops that one. Montour's got the puck in his own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Everly. A little back and forth. Gains the zone from the right side. Sends it over. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they've created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Puck sent over to Byram. Buffalo's got it behind the net. Takes the shot. Too many bodies in the way. Tees it up from the blue line. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Stevenson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Stones him on the one-timer. Picked up along the wall by Greenway. Quick shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Taken by Kratos. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down at the offensive end. And they finally clear the zone. And here they go the other way. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here's a rocket of a shot. No room for that one to get through. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Let's see the call here.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
And they win the draw here in their own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. McLeod's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the officials say.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Puck picked up by Mahura. Quick pass to Alexiak. Slides the puck over. Dishes it to Schwartz. Loses the coverage there. Seattle's playing it from the side. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Samuelson's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call. And with that call, it's now a brief 4-on-3 man advantage.
With less time on the clock on the 4-on-3, all you're trying to do is get it to the net. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. You got to crash.
An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision. The Kraken have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Oh, that's a huge stop by DeCord.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Directs it on over to Power. Slides the puck ahead to Tuck. Textbook poke check by Dunn. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end.
Schwartz, penalty is about to expire.
The Sabres fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Centering through. He scores! What a goal! Buffalo's got in front by 1 here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
It's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next 2 shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Great pressure with the stick. The Sabres play the puck from the back of the net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Buffalo's got the puck. The Sabres gain the zone. Puts it on net and puts it right over the crossbar.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
And now it's grabbed by Power. Cutting to the front of the net. Here he is, wristed on net. Big time stop there. Oh, turns it aside once again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I got to say, where are the D-boxing out?
Seattle's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Picked up by Luukkonen.
Buffalo's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structured. It needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Here's a race for the loose puck. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Cards been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly...
That's back-to-back strikes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
McCann's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Katurka's got it on the offensive end. Into the corner now. Takes the feed. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Sabres have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. Stevenson's won the faceoff. Great pass from the left wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Takes the puck at the point. Kratos got it along the wing. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Power play can be a real tone setter. This one, just about average, James. Good part is, you know what? It's never 100%, but right now is what matters.
Here's a shot. Oh, turns it aside once again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Sabres gain possession of the defensive zone. Skates to the crease, and he elects to explore his options. The Sabres looking against the half wall. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Right in front! Tremendous stop by Luukkonen!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Looks to make a play over to Clifton. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Makes some space. Fantastic save!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Oh, wow! Look at this! The Sabres take it along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. And he opts to wait for more support. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Tolman is going to play it against the half wall. The Kraken have taken to the offensive attack. Into the corner of the attacking area. Picked up along the boards by Kako. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Seattle's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, a clutch save!
That's a fantastic...
Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. And that's poked away. What a chance in front of the net, but a great defensive stop.
Well, and there's little room in... Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Receives the pass. And with the delay penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Lafferty's going... tripping. Seattle's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play has just been average tonight, James, but hey, it hasn't been in the basement, right?
Buffalo's won the draw. Passes the puck over to Tuck. Poked away at center by Burakovsky. The Sabres get a hold of the puck undermanned. Buffalo's looking to break out. The Sabres play it along the wing. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And that one's stopped. Taken along the wall by Montour. Intercepting the pass.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Schwartz attempting to find his touch again around the net as he has hit the bar a number of times. Man, is he frustrated.
Here they come on the attack. Sends it over. Grabbed along the boards by Beniers. And that's intercepted by Benson. Now over to McLeod. And he serves it across to Bryson. Intercepted at center by Kako. A center feed! And that's intercepted. A chance in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's right where they should be in this game. Behind, James, it's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Pass across to Schwartz. He says, let's get one-on-one with the goaltender. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
The Sabres have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Passes it over! And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Takes the pass from the left wing. Slides it across! Scooped up along the wall by Quinn. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Here's a shot, a game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Buffalo's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Handles the puck. Kako's got it in the offensive zone. Just wide of the net. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net.
Dunn's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes the puck along the boards. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Moves it quickly over to Clifton. And he takes the feed. Passes out front, and that chance is blocked. Schwartz plays it down. And he slides it quickly to Evans. Now a quick pass to Schwartz. Moves the puck over to Bryson. Handles the pass. With possession along the wall. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Passes on over to Krebs. And now he moves it quickly to Tuck. Buffalo's across the blue line. The Sabres played along the boards. Quick feed to Byram. Hard hit frees up the puck. Seattle's going to play from the corner. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Puck grab by Thompson. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Stevenson. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here in the late goings of the period, the Sabres are up 3-1. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Buffalo's on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Benson. Quick pass over to Burakovsky. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. And he sidesteps the check there. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Feeds it over. And that pass goes off a stick. Dishes it off. Great read to break up the play. Moves it to Samuelson. Gets his stick on it. He scores! And someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect he's going to be looking for the Abby because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Picked up along the boards by McCann. Moves it to the middle, and that shot's blocked. Here's a blast. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Cuts to the front. Decides to think about it. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Good fight for the puck along the boards. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Sabres' performance tonight, in a word to you, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent, and what I mean by that is
anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Kraken have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Quick pass to Lozon. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Off the left wing and into center. Quick pass to Josi. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to McCann. Puck scooped up by Josi. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. And he takes the pass. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the pass in front. And that's intercepted. Quick feed to Eberle. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Seattle's got it along the wall. Moves it to Schwartz. And it's a quick pass to Larson. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Taken along the wall by Lozon. Gets it over to Josi. Look out! Oh, what a hit! And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. Stevenson's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Quick pass to Larson. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Larson! Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Shea's lugging the puck. Sends a pass over. And he slides it quickly to Bunting. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Tolvanen's got it against the boards. Moves with the puck in the corner. Jostled off the puck. Here's a short pass to Bunting. Levels him with the hit. And he takes the feed. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Evans moves the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Nashville's got possession at center. Passed up ahead. Right on the doorstep. Rips it from the blue line. He was totally locked in on that play. Covers it, and that caroms off a body in the lane.
Burakovsky's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Here's the pass. And that's blocked in front. Skating with it. And some physicality here. Oh, look at that hit. Looking. Here's the blast. Oh, that's blocked in front. And it's picked up by the defense. Shot. That's blocked. A huge defensive play. Puck picked up. Carries it along the wall. There's a hit on the play. What a stop right there. And they skated out of the danger zone. Rocks him on the play. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the face-off.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Moves the puck. Moves inside. Oh, he got paddled by Decorn.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Late goings of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Nashville's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, he gets in front of them to make a great save. And he slides it quickly to Tolvanen. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the board by Tolvanen. Turned that one aside.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second period underway. We're still in search of our first goal in this one. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Nashville's controlled the majority of play here, and you know the coach is going to be telling them to continue with the habits, continue to play aggressive, but to drive the paint. Anytime you're in the offensive zone and you're not getting good looks, it's because you're on the perimeter.
Scrum along the boards. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall and pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. From one-point man to another. Turned aside with the glove by Decord. Moves it over to Eberle. Play whistle dead offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Seattle's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it over to Dunn. Quick feed to Stevenson. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Now a quick pass to Yossi. And he takes the dish. Marchessault's gained the line and on the attack. Passes it over. In close. How did he stop that one?
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
From point blank. Big-time blocker stopped by Sabres. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Slides it over with pace to Evans. Larson's got control of it now behind the cage. And it's a quick pass to Kako. Here he is with the backhander. The Predators gain possession. Blankenburg's moving the puck through his own zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. And a good save on the play as action continues. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Estemont's taking it from his own end. Seattle's got it along the wall. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Snaps one here in the slot. Tremendous stop by Decord. Work around it, tipped it on. What a stop as he was locked. Get on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Montour's got it in the defensive end. Passes it over to Eberle. Moves it to Dunn. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Seattle's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Montour. Takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Montour. Moves the puck along the half wall. Makes a save. And he keeps possession. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. O'Reilly's got the puck. And that goes wide. Quick pass to Hülkenberg. Seattle's gained possession. Sends the pass over. Scooped up along the wall by Schwartz. Winds up, lets it go. Denies him, he got all of it. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Moves it around along the half wall. And he dodges the poke check there. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Third period is now underway, and this next goal could be a critical one. Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. Let's get the call. The Kraken have been penalized for slashing. Nashville's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Seattle's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. In all alone on the breakaway. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed. Reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes himself free. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Stevenson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. O'Reilly's won the draw there on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And a great save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Feeds it over to Stevenson.
Done, standing up, ready to go.
And he slides it quickly to Marchessault. Nashville's coaches will not be liking this. To the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Kraken have extended the lead here with that quick snipe in the third period, just what the doctor ordered, or at least coach in this case, Cheryl.
Yeah, doctor, coach, whoever it is, they've ordered it and they've delivered that 2-goal cushion now, but there's a lot of runway left in this third period, and often this is where your opponent gets urgent, so you got to keep your foot or your pedal to the metal, if you will, James, and find a way to close it home.
Takes the pass. Slides the puck over. And he slides it quickly to Shea. Gets in front of it. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Nice pass back. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Tries to get it to Eberle. On the attack along the boards. He's off the one-timer. Shuts him down.
Saros does a fantastic job of anticipating this play, James. Gets square to the shooter. I mean, when they're in the slot area, you know that it's a quality grade A chance. He takes it away.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Predators have it against the wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Gives them a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
His reflexes on display tonight. Oh, and another save! Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, what a tumultuous turn of events here, James. They take the first penalty. They can't settle down, and now multiple calls on the play.
Nashville's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's broken up. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it across. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Evangelistas got it along the wing. Denied by DeCord. Receives the pass. Nashville's got the puck here in the open ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pass back to the point. Here he is in front. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Denies him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Looks to pass it to Sissons. Nashville's in now. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Picked off in the offensive end. The Predators gain control of the puck. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Montour. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves it to Tolvanen. Now a quick pass to Montour. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Makes the save. Wait, no, it's in! It's in the net! It's in the net!
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Seattle's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
McCann's won the draw here in the open ice. Bahora's gaining momentum. He grabs the puck here at the point. And it's a quick pass to Schwartz. Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Piranha. Handles the puck. And that's knocked away by Alexiak. The Predators carry it along the wall. Quick feed to Schwartz. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? 9 seconds and he makes the save. And this one's all over. Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something.
Slides it on over to Samuelson. Handles the pass. Good check, frees the puck up. Benson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Shakes off the coverage. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Moves it to O'Reilly. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. And now he angles it across to Forsberg. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Dahlin. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Lozon stick handling in his own zone. Breakaway. Scores! Finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Nashville's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. McLeod's won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Sabres have it now. Moves it quickly over to Power. The Sabres move to the offensive zone. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. He got all of that hit on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early to scores!
What a goal!
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Buffalo's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And he's ridden off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Clifton. Taken by Blankenberg. Pokes it away in his own end. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. Across the line from center. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Predators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Handles the puck at the point. Backhander. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Right side sent up ahead into the middle of the ice. Directed over to Clifton. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Krebs. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Clifton. The Predators will play it in their own end. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. That's intercepted. Oh, look at this. Still has possession. Excellent stick work on the play. Quick feed to Norris. Knocked away. Loses the coverage there. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it to Yossi. Locks him. Sends a pass over. Makes the save. Taken along the wall by Byram. Here's a chance. Point blank stop by Luukkonen. He carries the puck up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. Pokes the puck away. From the right side, they gain the zone. Feeds the puck across to Power. And he takes the feed. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Evangelista. Oh, what a hit check on the... Oh, save of the play! Scores! He stayed with it and buries the rebound.
Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounded, and he finds the back of the net on the second shot.
Buffalo's won it. Paterka's got the puck in his own zone. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. Paterka's going to play it against the half wall. Tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't have them all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Sabres are sitting in a good position considering the first period that they had, James, where they turned over the puck constantly. They need to hit the reset button. The game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Nashville's won the draw. Moves the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Takes it to the front. Big play inside the defensive zone. Saros freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Nashville's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. The Sabres win it. Puck picked up by Darlene. And he takes the dish. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the feed. And somehow he hangs on. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here he is in close. Stones him in front. Tosses it to Marchessault. To the front. Decides to think about it. Loses his balance on the play. Nice defensive robbery on that. Quick pass to Tuck. He got all of that one. Great read with the stick. And there's the whistle icing the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Predators are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And he sidesteps the check there. Strong defensive effort. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Feeds it over. On the backhand. Oh, he gives up the body on that. And now it's grabbed by O'Reilly. The Predators take it along the wall. Sends the pass over. And he slides it quickly to Paterka. Takes it into the slot. Back to the blue line. Nashville's got it from behind the net. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Buffalo's got the puck against the wall. The Sabres will take it behind the net. Dragged along the boards by Shreds. Pushes it across to Forsberg. The Predators cross the blue line and are on the attack. Right on the doorstep. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Stuffs him again. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. And they send it right back to him. Great reach with the poke check by Ledoux. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! And that's poked away by Yossi. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. Puck grab by Lafferty. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Nashville's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. The Predators play it along the wing. Marchessault's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
And off the draw, they win possession. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Vincent's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck. Vincent's got it in the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Slides the puck to O'Reilly. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Buffalo's won the draw as they start this period shorthanded. Scooped up along the wall by Byram. Made the stop on the play.
Well, goaltenders,
they've got numbers. Here's a pass. What a save! Oh, my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. With possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Tuck. The Predators fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Trips it and whips it, and that goes off the iron and stays out. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Marchessault. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides the puck over to Tuck. Here's a short pass to McLeod. Takes it to the net. Takes the pass. Slides the puck over. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a blast. Oh, what kind of save. Wow. And now he passes up to Verona. And the puck departs the zone. Poked away at center ice. Puck picked up in the open ice. The Sabres played along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Zucker's got it into offensive territory. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Blocked in front. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James.
He might have a step here. He's clear. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
The Predators played along the boards. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Predators maintain that one-goal lead thanks to a solid effort by the penalty killers.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Nashville's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots up. Net, and they lead in the third. The Sabres win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Trying to get it out of their own end. And that's stolen by Krebs. Drives it to the crease. Big time stop. Tries to get the puck over to Verona. Pass to Osterley. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Nashville's looking to break out. A chance on the rush here. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. Huge steal in his own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Greenway. Centering in front. And that's stopped. Slides it quickly to Stamkos. And he can't hang on after that hit. Broken up by Shea. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. In the final moments of this period, Nashville's got a 3-2 lead at this point. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Picked up along the boards by Lazard. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Predators pick up steam and are on the attack. Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Buffalo's on the attack. Driving right to the front. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Taken along the wall by Tuck. Nashville's gained possession. A little rock 'em, sock 'em on the play. Intercepts the pass at center. Under a minute to go in the third. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that's off a stick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Slides by the check. They tied it up. They tied it up here in the third.
Well, this is clutch, James. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
We got a timeout on the ice. This is going to allow everyone to catch their breath here. The Sabres' last goal, Cheryl, huge.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their stick, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Across the line. That's a solid check on the play. The Predators have it against the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. And that's broken up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Stamkos wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Nashville's at the back end. They score! And that deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Oh, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Predators get a hold of the draw. He tries to make a diagonal pass to Bunting. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. From point blank! Taking it away, and he comes up big. An alert sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Predators come away with the victory on a night that they were hungry in the offensive end.
They were really hungry. I mean...
attack. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Tries to get it over to Eberle. Intercepted at center by Tuck. The Kraken have possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Schwartz. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Puck picked up by Dunn. Takes the feed. Here we go, odd man rush. And he keeps that one out. Grabbed along the boards by Montour. Sends it quickly to Eberle. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And that's intercepted. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Oh, what a defensive play. Carries the puck up through center. Here's an odd man rush. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The one-time blast. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Kakko. Receives the pass. That knocks him off the puck. The Kraken have taken to the offensive attack. Good stop by Luukkonen. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Larson. Takes the shot. And that goes wide of everything. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Krebs gains possession at center ice. Nice poke check. Feeds the puck to Stevenson. Moves it quickly over to Kakko. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick stop! Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Bryson. Buffalo's got it against the boards. Krebs looks around. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Comes up with a blocker save. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Gets the puck over to Burakovsky. Gets it back. All alone. And that's blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Greenway. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Clifton. 3 center. Buffalo's on the attack. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Passes it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by DeCord. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Past the halfway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Seattle's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to Dunn. Takes the return feed. Quick feed to Schwartz. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Slides it across to Lafferty. Shot! Gets him! He's able to make the save. Picked up along the wall by Dunn. Now a quick pass to Eberle. Good stand-up hit on the play. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Handles the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Schwartz. Moves it to SMO. Moves inside! Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Gives them nothing in front.
Oh, what to say there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the spread is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Late goings of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Moves it quickly over to Larson. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Grabs it in his own end. Feeds the puck over to Larson. Fires it. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Seattle's playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Tuch's lugging the puck. Cutting to the slot. Angles it over to Byron. Jabs the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Benson. Here's a blast. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by DeCorn. And it's a quick pass to Montour. And he takes the feed. Centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. The Sabres take it across the blue line. Handles the pass. Play rolls on. Scores! And the power play works to perfection as they've tied it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly.
More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. Buffalo's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And he takes the pass. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Zucker's moving the puck through his own zone. Lead pass ahead. Right on the doorstep. Oh, my. Off the inside of the post, and we play on.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out.
Here's a shot. What a save by DeCorn. Quick pass to Evans. And now he moves it quickly to Tolvanen. Sends a pass over. Norris works the puck in his own zone. And he was ready for that save. Perfectly. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they convert it on it.
The Sabres gain possession along the wall. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Skates to the crease. And that goes off a player in front. The Colts going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Seattle's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And now it's grabbed by Mahura. McCann's got it against the boards. Oh, what a slick stop by Luukkonen.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Sabres have the puck now. Can't keep a hold of it. Taken along the wall by Benson. Here's a chance. Blocker save and a good one by DeCorn. Puck grab by McCann. Mahura's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Alexiak. And a great read to turn that play aside. Seattle's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. The Sabres win it in the defensive zone. The Kraken have the puck on the attack. Seattle's got it along the wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. And he hangs on to the puck. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. There is the score! Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound. Buffalo's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Puck scooped up by Dunn. Return pass. Dunn's got it in the defensive end. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Beniers has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Larson. Dishes it to Evans. Takes a shot, and that's blocked away. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Seattle's got it along the wall. Quick shot! That goes wide. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Nice feed from the right wing. Here's a chance in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Benson. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Poked away by Montour. Takes it and looks ahead. And that pass attempt is deflected. Dahlin's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Samuelson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Quinn. Shuts him down. Seattle's got it in their own zone. The Sabres get a hold of it. Slides it across. Solid hit on the play. And that's broken up by Stevenson. Buffalo's got possession here in the neutral zone. Handles it again. Montour stick handling in his own zone. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. The Sabres have it behind the cage. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. There's the collision. Quinn's gonna play it against the half wall. Battle along the boards. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
A little bandit and crashing now. Moves the puck down low. Good stop by Luukkonen. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up.
Well, this juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Seattle sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Dishes it off. Sends it over to Schwartz. Moves the puck along the half wall. Seattle's playing it from the side. And he slides it quickly to Montour. Scores! And we're tied! It's a new game here in the third!
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James. And guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor.
Thompson's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Here they come on the attack. Clifton's got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Benson. And he takes the feed. Clifton's got the puck. Taken by Montour. Moves it on over to McCann. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Getting into the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Seattle's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he passes it up ahead to Stevenson. Grabbed along the boards by Quinn. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Oh, what a chance here! Shuts the goal! Whoa, what a save! Turn that chance aside. Quick pass to Peterka. They've got some momentum here. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Buffalo's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves the puck. Off the tip, and that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Larson. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a short pass to Larson. Feeds the puck to Thompson. Oh, look at this. Shot! Stones him with the blocker. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Tuck. And that's deflected. Evans scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Passes it over. Comes up with the stop. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. That's all she wrote from this one. The Sabres come away with the win on a night that they looked like they were going to come away with the win. Honestly, Cheryl, they were good out there.
Yeah, and the game was tighter than it probably...
Predators start with possession as we are now underway. Goes right to the crease. Moves it to Forsberg. Puck battle along the boards. Nashville's got the puck. And he had the answer on that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Seattle's won the defensive zone draw. Schwartz carries the puck in his own zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. With possession along the wall. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. Seattle's got the win off that draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Gaining momentum along the wing. Tolvin has got it in the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. There's a firm collision. Made the stop on that play. Tries to get the puck to Lozon. And the play continues. Puck moved over to Larson. Seattle's looking to break out. And they cough it up at center. And he loses control here. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Takes it in front. Puck picked up by Tolvin. And that climbs off the iron.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
What a steal in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Bunting. Slides it across. Here's a backhand. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Nashville's got it, and they're on the attack. Moves around along the half wall. Now a quick pass to Verona. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Seattle's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gets a drive from the point and comes up empty. Throws it on net from there. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Oh, great read on the play. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Across the line. Down the wing. A pass. Intercepted. And they'll skate it out of the zone. The Predators have it now. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over to Barron. Slides the puck across to Sissons. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. Evans plays it now. Quick pass to Mahura. Takes the feed. Sends the pass over. Beniers has it in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. The Predators will play it in their own end. And he comes up with it.
Burakovsky's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Inside the final minute of the first here. Forsberg's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it to Yossi. Here he is. Takes the shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Takes it off in the offensive end. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. second period set to get underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Well, this is a tightly contested game. I mean, really structured, if you will, James, on both ends of the ice. But both teams have to figure out a way to get to the interior. You got to fight and you got to drive the net.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Feeds it to Dunn. Gives it right back. Slides the puck to Dunn. Pass right back. Slides it across to Dunn. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Dunn's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play! Nashville's gone in front here in the second, but it took a while.
And it can change the mindset when you're up against a goaltender who's making a ton of saves. You're trying to find holes, and sometimes you can overthink it. When you put one by the tender, all of a sudden it starts to get a little bit easier as you play a little freer and the stick isn't as tight.
And now he tries to get it across to Stevenson. Sends it to the middle! He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Kraken have been pushing hard all night long, and they finally got that equalizer, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get rewarded for their hard work, and they've been physical as well, looking to close on their opponent quickly and counterattack. This is a fun one.
Quick feed to Stamkos. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Takes a shot, and not much on that one. And it's a quick pass to Dunn. And there's another stop. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, another great save right there.
All the young goaltenders out there, work on your skating. That's a push that saves a goal.
Handles the pass from the right side. Moves it to Stamkos. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Montour. Nashville's got possession at center. Slides it over to Smith. Drives to the paint. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Makes his presence known on the ice. Kakko's lugging the puck. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Takes the pass. Into the corner of the attacking area. Takes the puck behind the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. Quick pass across to Eberle. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Evangelista. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And now he moves it quickly to McCann. The Predators have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Takes the feed. Moves it away. Great hand high. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Nashville's got possession here in their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Sissons. Lays the body into that play. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end.
And the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Oh, there's one more. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hit it. Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead.
The Kraken have jumped in front by one here in the second.
And let's just see if now they take a breath, James, and the game opens up a little bit. Often when you get the lead, all of a sudden you start to be a little bit more creative. Trust yourself because you're playing a little more confident.
Seattle's moving it up the ice. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick pass to Kakko. Delayed penalty coming up here. On the attack along the boards. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Cuts to the paint. Blocker saved by Sabres.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
McCarron's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Stevenson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's a short pass to Kako. Sends the pass down low. And he slides it quickly to Burakovsky. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Passes over to Burakovsky. Tosses it on to Beniers. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Denies him in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
From a tight angle, throws it on net. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. They got the puck in the offensive end. Takes it in the corner. And that's blocked by the knee. Here's the pass. Oh, there's a hit. Time's ticking away. They need a shot. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody
Sissons is out for the remainder of the game with that injury he suffered earlier, James. He just received confirmation that it is true. The injury he sustained will keep him out, and this is a real tough one. I mean, what does the team do now, and how frustrated he must be with this injury?
And a real test of perseverance here for the bench here to get this game down to the stretch. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Across the line, down the left wall. Feeds it over. And that slides right out to center ice. Quick feed to Evangelista. Fires it on net. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. And that carries off a stick. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Seattle's on the attack. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Evangelista's been nabbed for tripping. And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Made the stop on the play. Moves it to McCarron. The Predators will play from the defensive zone. Moves it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Still keeps the hold of the puck. Works it across to McCarron. Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McCann.
Seattle's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired. Score! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Seattle's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck grab by Lazard. The Predators looking against the half wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Dunn. Yossi's moving the puck through his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Evangelista. The Predators carry it along the wall. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Here's a chance. Knocks it away with the stick. Moves the puck across to Eberle. Schwartz moves the puck to the corner. Along the half wall with the puck. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well past the midway mark of this period, Seattle's got a 3-1 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save! And here's a pass to Kako. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides the puck over. Stamkos plays it against the boards. Feeds it on over to Evans. Scooped up along the wall by Kako. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Seattle's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Receives the pass. Handles the puck. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty.
Nashville's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Moves it quickly over to Montour. And now he moves it to Beniers. Shot! Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Dishes it off. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end.
Blankenberg's almost back on the ice.
And a solid stop on the play there. Seattle's power play is a breakaway. He scored! Play. Seattle's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Well, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Schwartz setting up against the wall. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Schwartz gets the thumbs up to try anything he wants offensively. That's how gifted and creative he is. But as he does this move, he gets a little too nifty. He might have wanted to keep it a little simpler as he's unable to get by.
Sends it over to Bunting. And he takes the feed. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Larson. And that's picked off by Bunting. Picked off by Dunn.
Seattle's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Slides it back to the blue line. The one-timer! Gets in the lane with the body. O'Reilly's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Bunting. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Shuts him down.
Decor's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes that's the way it goes, but he's got to settle in and make those saves.
Seattle's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, And they lead it late in this third. Stevenson's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Tolvanen. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Picked off by Verona. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Here he is with the backhand. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. And that will close the book on this one here tonight.
Seattle's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, but most importantly, they had a shoot-first mentality. I mean, the quantity of shots they put to the net can be frustrating when